Hey Jeff, where's the nearest McDonald's? I'm hungry.
Hey Artard, ever heard of Google Earth? BT Dubs, you're fat enough already.
I'm not an artard.
Today we're going to start off with a story about how a man tracked down his long-lost mother using Google Earth.
Sir Brierly, at the age of 5, was on a train with his brother in 1986 when he fell asleep only to awake 14 hours later in the slum of Calcutta with his brother missing.
Drew lived on the streets until he was placed in an orphanage, to later be adopted by an Australian couple. As time passed, he was curious about where he came from, so he did some math to figure out that the 14 hours he was on the train ride times the average speed of the trains around that area, he gave him a nice radius around Calcutta.
After scrolling around the radius, he finally determined that the town was called Khandwa, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And then he eventually traveled there, and he found the house that he used to live in, but his family no longer lived there. So he asked around, and he found out where his mother lived, and she was very surprised to find him. He was told that his brother was not as fortunate, and that his body was found on the train tracks about 2 days after they went missing.
Something that the story did leave out was that it's not uncommon for children to go missing in India, but this is one amazing tale about how one kid found his mother and was reunited.
In a brief summary, the first Nazi party member was registered as a lobbyist on Friday.
This party member isn't related to the Nazi Germany we're all familiar with, but rather the American Nazi movement founded post-war in the name of a socialist white supremacist movement.
Very good question. What do lobbyists do, you say? Well, lobbyists are there to help members of Congress present and prepare information in congressional hearings and in courts.
Florida Congressman Allen West stated that there are as many as 81 communist members in Congress. Beginning of the end for democracy? Or just a broader input on our country's ideals? Let us know in the comment section below.
We're horny for them.
Dude, I'm so glad we switched to smartphones. No more of that stupid pocket dialing.
Yeah, man, now I don't have to worry about pocket dialing cops when I'm stealing cars or talking about it.
Yeah, man. Wait. What?
A recent story has revealed that a man pocket dialed 911 4 times when he was talking about stealing cars.
The first time he pocket dialed 911, he left his phone on for a good 44 minutes, which allowed the cops to get a good look on his location. Soon after, a woman called about her Toyota missing, but unfortunately the cops weren't able to find her car.
4 days later, on March 18th, they received another phone call from the same number. They were talking about steering the rims off some car. The police missed the thieves yet again, but they found a missing car after a third pocket dial later that night. No, they're not gonna do it again. Yes, they did. Finally, after a fourth phone call, the dispatcher led the police to their apartment as quick as they could.
The cops knocked on the door and said that they received a phone call and was just checking up to see what happened. The owner of the phone opened the door and said that he indeed called them, but it was on accident. The cop asked this genius for his name, and this genius was already wanted for a misdemeanor, and was arrested. Surprise!
The man, named Wesley Strom, was asked if he was related to, in any way, the stolen vehicles. He quickly dismissed this claim.
The cops soon played the audio, and reluctantly, he admitted to the crimes. He was soon charged with 2 counts of possession of a stolen vehicle, and was put on bail for $70,000. Now who in the right mind would bail him out?
Dibs on bail!
That'll do it for today's episode. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe.
And if this was a Michael Bay film, this would happen. I could have done that the whole time. Really? I'm a wizard? When did I get these powers? Do I have a demon? Oh man, so much time wasted. Well, I'll see you next time on The Steven Show. Screw the breakdown.